NBC10 is teaming up with Independence Blue Cross for a special series that recognizes common mental health concerns for those who play the games. And tonight we're going to focus on younger athletes and how to handle adversity and failure. Tracy Davidson has more in tonight's Know Your Mind.
Know Your Mind Moments, sponsored by Independence Blue Cross.
That's one of the biggest messages that we go about. One, how do you deal with failure?
As high school baseball season begins again in our region, coaches like Jason Speller at Cherry Hill East spend much of their time working with their kids on a very important mental aspect of the game, handling failure.
Baseball is a sport where if you're doing really, really well, you're failing like probably 65 to 70% of the time.
Dr. Thea Gallagher is the director of the Penn Anxiety Clinic. She says rethinking the approach we take to handling failure can pay huge dividends.
We think about failure as like this horrible event, when really the way that we learn is by failing, is by making mistakes, is by learning from our mistakes. And like you said, there is a margin for error in all sports, academia, life. Like, we're not expected to do things perfectly.
That's a mindset Coach Speller shares with his kids.
How do you deal with that? Well, you don't let it affect you. You understand, all right, this is what happened in my last at bat, or this is what happened when the ball got hit to me. All right, what can I do to make it successful the next time?
The more that we can kind of get comfortable with the F word, which we're all pretty uncomfortable with, but more we can normalize that, is it's a normal part of life. Like you said, 7 of the 10 times we almost expect you're going to fail, and that's normal. And so how can we kind of reframe that? And I think as coaches and leaders, we need to keep sending that message that failure is part of the learning opportunity.
Remember, if you're experiencing depression or anxiety, you're not alone. For more information, visit ibx.com/knowyourmind.